Cooking with Gaspar. Today I will do duck breast salad. I have the duck breast here. It's a Mallard Duck Breast. It's about 6 to 8 ounces. The first thing what I do, a little bit clean it up. Clean it up mean take out the skin here. You don't need it. Make sure you carefully that you use too much meat. Take off. See all that you don't need it. And that part here you take it out too. Thank God I have a good knife. My brother, my son-in-law gave me that knife for Christmas present. So I'm using now every day. It's a Damascus knife, but I have also old one, good ones and so on. So I'm all set with the knife. If anybody interested to know where you can buy it, I can tell you. So what I do now, so that one is cleaned. Just nicely form it a little bit, have a good form. So lightly just go over and score it. Okay, the next thing I do, saute pan on heat, olive oil in, just a little bit olive oil. You don't have to put too much olive oil in because the duck fat, the duck skin will re-rendering a fat, so you will have a lot of fat. So here is what I do now. It's a little bit hot. I put it slowly in. And I salt it now on both sides. You can do it before the doing. You put it in pan. So I think so that one, just a couple of minutes. The whole process to bake it takes to 7 to, that's a small duck breast, take about maximum 10 minutes that will be done. I put it on stove, my oven on 275. I'm finishing in the oven. I turn it off. A little bit more have to be giving a nice color. So we roast it up on both sides. If some question always come up with the duck, and a lot of people saying that when you buying a whole duck and roasting the duck, then become the tasting a gamey. Of course, duck is a gamey, but you can eliminate depend on the process what you do with the duck. I do a whole duck. I put it in boiling water, 1 gallon of water, 1 cup of honey, on the poach it, that whole duck, about 7 minutes. Prior to that one, I kosher salt, marinate overnight, and then wash it out, and then you put it in honey water and cook it for 7 minutes, and then you roast it about, everything on slow oven on 350, about 2 hours. And you have a perfect duck, and never smell on never taste on the gaminess. Now, the duck is now going in oven. Take about 5 minutes. 5 minutes to be finished. Okay? So I'll be right back. So my last thing I do, I cut it up my shiitake mushroom. I have a mixture of wild mushroom. I have yellow oyster mushroom combination, both kind of oyster mushroom and shiitake mushroom all together. I will saute that one with spinach, fresh spinach, and I do a truffle mustard vinaigrette with that one. So I can start to do my mustard vinaigrette. I have a mortar here. I put my truffle inside. I squeeze it good. It's a black and white mushroom. What I do now, add a little bit granny mustard, add a little bit red wine vinegar, mix it together, and I add olive oil, just a little bit. So that will be my vinaigrette for today. Okay, that's how I look. So it's a white and black mustard and mustard vinaigrette. I do blood orange. I will reduce just for the color on the plate. Okay, so I reheat my pan. Here I have my blood orange. I put it inside. You don't need to put anything inside, no sugar, just reduced. So my duck is ready. It's medium rare. Let him cool off. Very good. So I have a little bit vinegar, red wine vinegar. So they reduce nicely. Okay. So what we do now, the next one, I will saute my mushrooms, butter, adding a little garlic, adding my mushroom, mixture of mushroom, sautéed, a little salt, need a little bit olive oil. The mushroom usually absorbs the oils, so you always have add a little bit addition when you saute it. Otherwise you're sauteing like a dry, so they don't have no juice and no color. I like that mushroom. Combination. Add a little bit, just a touch of chicken stock. A little more water. And then we add fresh cleaned spinach. I tear it off more in pieces. Again, a little bit salt. And you sauteed. So the mushroom is ready. So I have to make sure that there's no fat going on the plate. I put it up. In a container. Squeeze it out. So there's no fat left. Okay? So now here is what I do. I put it right on the plate. Okay. So I now add a little bit decoration. Have a little vinaigrette. And now we put the truffle vinaigrette on top. The ducks, we slice it up now. We cut it in nice thin slices. Perfectly done. We put it on the plate, paint it out a little bit. We can put a little bit inside, a little bit more. And that is Put a little bit of chevre. Hmm. Okay, one more thing. Okay, that's my dish. That's my dish today. It's a duck salad on wild mushroom, on spinach, on truffle vinaigrette. Hopefully you enjoy the recipe and see you next time.